Hello, collective, wherever you are. I hope your summer is safe, surrounded by love, light, happiness, joy, abundance, and filled with so much faith. Real quick, can you do me a favor? Can you hit that like button, please? Please hit share, please hit subscribe, and turn that notification bell on to all so you can always be updated whenever I put another message out there for you guys. And if you like to donate, you do not have to. It is not a requirement, but it is truly appreciated. The info is in the description box down below. And thank you from the bottom up, but with all of my heart ahead of time to anybody and everybody who chooses to do so, and to everybody who has been. Thank you, thank you, thank you. May God bless your beautiful souls tenfold. Alright, and for the super thanks and the memberships and everything. Thank you, thank you, thank you. May God bless your beautiful souls tenfold. Alright. Oh, also the P.O. box is in the description box too. And thank you guys. May God bless your beautiful souls tenfold. Alright, I'm on the phone that, it continues recording, but like when I upload it on YouTube, it only allows me to do it in 33 minutes, and I think it's like 22 seconds at a time, so I apologize. Make sure you guys are watching them in order, okay? So you don't miss anything. Please and thank you. Alright, Holy Spirit, Divine Spirit. And make sure y'all are still subscribed too, because I don't know what's going on. This is like day 6 now in a row that I have to keep subscribing like to some channels or whatever. Ooh, 9 of Wands. You made it through some sort of battle of some sort, like physical, mental, emotional, and or spiritual, like ass weapons. And since you did that, you're about to come into a union. It was not an easy thing. Like, it was definitely a fight that you had to do, and you did it though. And the prize is you're coming into union. You could possibly have a ex that's getting that's side-eyeing this, okay? Of course, you're gonna have a lot of people that are gonna be like giving you the stank eye, but whatever. And I'm strongly getting like now you could definitely have an ex that is they're side-eyeing you now, because how they treated you, what they put you through is now being mirrored back to them, and their person that they're with is treating them the way that they treated you. And while you get to have a beautiful divine union, because you could have fought back, you could have you could have played the games that they played with you, your ex, but you didn't. You're not that type of person. That whole stupid saying, hurt people is bullshit, okay? Because you've been hurt like so much, but you wouldn't, and you know what it feels like to hurt, so you would never do it to somebody else. And since, like, even with all the childish little kiddie games, oh, my eyes keep going over to the 5 of Cups over here on to the left of me. Yeah, they're in grief, pain, sorrow, agony now, because they're realizing, you know what I mean? They really fumbled the ball with you. They thought that you were going to be a, what do you call it? A revolving door where they can just treat you however they want it to. Use you as their, like, boxing ring or their, like, punching bag and their doormat, and they could just come and go whenever they wanted and treat you however they wanted. They got off on the fact that they could treat you like total garbage and come back, they can do whatever they want, so they thought, and always be able to come back. They got off on that. Now, they're regretting that, okay? They didn't believe you when you said that you were done. They're like, yeah, okay, whatever, we'll see. Yeah, well, now they feel like a total jackass because they're realizing, and I'm looking over at this crystals, somebody's completely, the deck I have, it's upside down. See, the cards over here, but the deck was sitting upside down. Yeah, they're very off-balanced, okay? They're extremely off-balanced. Their world is being turned upside down without you. But it is what it is, you know what I mean? You know, what did they expect from you, honestly? Now, if somebody treated them the way that they treated you, they sure as fuck would not be there. They wouldn't be sitting there. But it doesn't matter. We're not going to talk about your ex anymore, because your ex is in the past, and we don't give a fuck, alright? We don't wish them no ill will or bad harm or anything. But, you know what I mean, they are not relevant anymore. They're non-existing in your life, okay? And because you learned that lesson, you learned to cut them off and keep your sword up, is why you're coming into union with your divine counterpart. And I keep seeing, like, the purple light going on it. Yeah, they're being enlightened, okay? They're being enlightened. Their third eye is open. They know you are their person. Yeah, they see you as their happiness, their joy, their abundance. You could be a Leo or they could be a Leo. You don't have to be. What do you call it? you know, you could be, you know, the Two of Cups, that's also like a water sign. You could be Cancer, Scorpio, or a Pisces, all right? Or this could be your divine counterpart. It doesn't, you don't have to be, but they just see you as their happiness, their joy, their abundance, okay? And this is going to make you extremely happy when you find out who it is. And when you come into union and you see how they treat you the way you deserve to be treated, it's your other half, you know what I mean? Alright. I'm gonna flip this one in the, because I'm learning to not, you know, yeah, you healed. You God heard your prayers, and this is happening because you healed. I'm also getting they could have been lied to about you, alright, and said that you, look, yeah, God heard your prayers and they're being answered, okay? And I feel like, you know, they prayed for their person. They know that you are the answer to their prayers, okay? And they are the answer to yours. But yeah, I'm going to do to, like the, you know, the mix. So it's mixed match. Learning to not be so perfectionist, I guess, when saying things. Okay, somebody else isn't going to be able to heal. Oh, shit. Somebody could be doing some low vibrational bullshit. Whatever. This could possibly be your ex. I don't know. Holy Spirit, Divine Spirit, angels, ancestors, and loved ones have passed away. What does the collective need to know? What do they need to be aware of at this time, please, and thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, shit. Oh, wow. Okay. Somebody's getting ready to take a leap of faith. They're getting ready to take a leap of faith. See how it came out in reverse, but then it flipped on to the side? Like, it's on its way, okay? The Emperor in the reverse could be being watched by the authorities. Queen of Swords. There's a lot of lies spread about you. Queen of Swords in the reverse. There's a lot of slander. Feminine energy doesn't have to really be a feminine, really. It could be a masculine energy that was just acting like a little girl. But it's a pathological liar. I'm picking up it could definitely be a feminine. You know, she went around slandering your name, made all these lies. To wake up, tell a lie all throughout the day, night, go to sleep, then you're still lying, waking up, lying again. All the lies and betrayals that she was saying and spreading about you has been being watched by the authorities. You're way more powerful than this douchebag and anybody else involved. Now they know the truth. I don't know if this is your ex or if this is your divine counterpart's ex or if it was just some random ass bitch, okay, that was going around lying on y'all, okay? Now they know the truth, okay? You're in your purpose or you're on your way there. They refused to take a leap of faith in the past because I feel like they wanted to in the past, but they were lied to. There was a lot of rumors that were spread about you. Maybe in the fall, see the leaves that are here. Maybe in the fall they were going to take a leap of faith, but they were lied to about you. But they're being watched. You're more powerful. They see your power. You're very good looking. Both of you are very good looking. You get the attention everywhere you go. Very powerful. And she's being watched by the authorities. And look, he's in a suit. This isn't just like the local police. This is like the feds. Like, this is the feds, CIA, somebody you don't want no sauce with, somebody you can't lie to, okay? And if you lie to them, you're gonna get railed, and you know they're gonna stick it up her. You know they're gonna stick her sword all the way up her hoo-ha and her chocha and her booty hole, okay? And they're not even gonna give her a fucking courtesy spit. Nope, no lube, no courtesy spit, and not a nothing. You know, just like she tried to do you and play you is what's gonna happen to her now. I just pictured like a rusty, nasty, like jagged sword going. Oh God, you nasty bitch! You're gonna need tetanus shot. Almost all I'm gonna say about that. Okay, but yeah, they're getting your person's very powerful too, very good looking, and just like I said about you, they're going to come take a leap of faith. They did it in the past because that's what, you know, see now, like when it came out, it was in the deck reverse, but it came flipped out on this side more so in the upright. That's telling me that they didn't in the past. They didn't take that leap of faith in the past because of the lies that were spread. Or maybe they were just with this, maybe they were attached, okay, maybe they didn't spread lies about you. Maybe they were just attached to this nasty wench. Maybe this is their ex. I don't fucking know. But I'm only getting there's a lot of lies being spread about you, okay? And now she's being watched by the authorities. He or she is calling their power back. I feel like you already called your power back too, and detaching from this wench, okay? And now they're getting ready. They're planning their leap of faith with you, okay? And I'm strongly getting you're in your purpose, or you're on your way there if you're not already. And this is why, okay? If you're not in your purpose, get into it, because it's not going to happen until after you're already in your purpose. But I feel like you already are, okay? The Emperor in the reverse could be either a workplace, okay? That, or masculine energy, an uncle, a father figure. Could be masculine energy with a child. This could be your bitch ass ex, okay, or their bitch ass ex, whatever. Two, all right, that I don't know, that like was supposed to make something right. They were supposed to make a leap of faith. Maybe he was lying with her, you know, spreading lies about you. I'm also getting the she could, maybe they lost a job, or maybe this could be her. Maybe she lost her job because some shady shit that was going on at their workplace, being watched by the authorities. I'm also just keep hearing the great fall, the great fall, the great fall. She's about to have a great fall. He found out if this is his, or if this is your divine counterpart, and if your divine counterpart is a masculine and this is his ex, then he found out what she really did for work. They could have lied about you and said that you sold your body and you did this, that, and the other. It's not true. You don't do any of that, and you never would. You never did, nor would you ever do no bullshit like that. They said a lot of lying ass shit, but then, like, I feel like they ended up, if you, I don't know what you do, but maybe they came across your social media, or if you have a platform, and they're seeing, no, actually, you're in your purpose. You're such a loving, nurturing, very intelligent, divine being, okay? Very knowledgeable, and you're such a sweetheart, you know? You're a very kind-hearted person, very powerful, kind-hearted person, okay? Somebody has a wolf spirit, I just heard. Now, the Emperor is all the kings embodied in one, right? In the upright, okay? So in the reverse, just think of all the kings embodied in one in the reverse, okay? Very cold-hearted, detached, do anything for money, like underhanded shit to do money, you know, to get money, wise, pathological liar, just, you know, a bunch of nasty ass shit, okay? Could have been like a lion. This could be your ex, or maybe that could be their ex or something like that. But I feel like this duo, or this could be even a couple, okay, that was just spreading lies and rumors about you. There's something about a work, something about a job. I don't know if this is your job. Maybe you're gonna meet your divine counterpart through your work, possibly, or through like whatever you're doing through your purpose. Somebody could have lost a job. Somebody's in your phone micromanaging your devices, like your messages. They might have tried to reach out to you in the past or something, but somebody's cloned your phone or hacked your device or something and is micromanaging your messages. And either responded to them, you didn't get the message, and they responded acting as if it was you, or somebody created their own fake page pretending to be you and reached out to this person possibly and said some nasty stuff. My left ear is ringing. Your divine counterpart now knows the truth. That was not you, and what, oh, look at my throat chakra. Ain't gonna work, bitch. Now knows the truth, okay? That was not you, and nor would it be, and possibly knows that, like, you know, maybe they've been trying to reach out to you, but somebody's micromanaging your calls, your texts, or maybe maybe you're like me. Maybe you don't answer calls you don't know, or you don't answer text messages unless somebody tells you who it is. All right, and so maybe they're thinking that you're leaving them like on red or something, or you just weren't answering or something like that. So I feel like they're just gonna end up possibly just showing up Alright, or if you have like, if they know your address, they might just, well, they're either going to just show up either at your house or your work, or like, you know, if you work online, if you have like a PO box, they might like end up like, they might either just hit you up through your work, or they might like write you a letter or something, this way they know that you get it, or something like that. Somebody's trying to locate you. Or if you work at like a 9 to 5, I feel like, you know, or if you have your own business or something, I feel like that's how you're going to meet. Or whatever you're doing, I feel like that's how you're going to meet. Somebody's not going to be able to heal. Somebody's in some low vibrational, dark bull crap. They could have said that you were like a devil worshiper or something like that. That you do dark, like low vibrational stuff, but you don't. You're of the light. Somebody could be doing black magic on you in your union, in your purpose. That's not smart. You're very powerful in whatever it is, too, that you do in your purpose. You're very fucking powerful. And they see how you're standing in your power, and all the lies that were spread was just lies and slander, and now they're eating their words. They have to... Six of Pentacles in a reverse. Nobody's being generous to this person anymore. They could have stole a generous blessing that went to you, or they found out this person was just like, you know, a give me type of person. They could have been lied to and said that, you know what I mean, that you're like that. You're not like that at all. You're a very generous person. They also might have took like a major fall in finances. Maybe somebody stole it, or maybe they invested in something that they shouldn't have, like, and it wasn't like a good investment. Nothing underhandedly, like, you know, I mean, just maybe it was just an investment gone wrong, or maybe she got him caught up in some, you know, I mean, whatever the situation is. So there might be a financial issue, either on your part or their part, possibly. Maybe that's what's been slowing this up as well. Or if maybe she stole, you know, stole a generous blessing. I feel like she stole a generous blessing. I feel like somebody stole a generous blessing that was left to you. She's being watched by the authorities for this as well. Maybe God just wants to make sure this comes to you first to get it back, or this happened to them, put the roles where they fit. They were very unjust in what they did to you. Yeah, somebody stole a generous blessing that was left to you, or attempted to. And she had many chances, this person, whomever this is, had many chances. This could have happened back in the fall, or it could have happened years ago. It could happen yesterday, you never know. But, either way, they had many chances to make this right, and they refused to. That it could have been a father figure or an uncle, a masculine. Because remember that Emperor in the reverse. It could have been a father, a masculine energy, like a father figure, uncle, grandfather, like a masculine energy with a child. Now the child doesn't have to be a kid. Like it could be like a grown ass adult. It could be someone you looked at. It could, you know, as like family wasn't. And now they know the truth why they're saying all these lies about you, is because they were trying to cover up their tracks about this generous blessing that was left to you. The authorities are watching this bitch, and everybody else involved. Yeah, they're being watched. Page of Swords. Your divine counterpart's watching you though too, but not in a creepy way. They're watching you possibly in your purpose, okay? It's a painful permanent ending. They're being watched, plotting and planning your demise. Nobody's being, like, generous to these people anymore. They're being watched. They were being watched, stealing this generous blessing. Causing you burdens, too, at work. I don't know what you do for work, but they were messing with your work. They either got you fired from jobs or a job or something like that because they didn't want you working, because they know that you are a... responsible person. They know that you're going to be paying your taxes and everything else, so they didn't want you, like, they didn't want to get caught in the act, okay? They thought they were going to be able to unalive you. That's not going to happen, all right? It's going to be a painful permanent ending to her and anybody else working with here, because they're being watched by the authorities, plotting and planning your demise, literally plotting and planning to unalive you. She might be passing away, or she's going to prison for the rest of her fucking life for attempted homicide. And possibly, unaliving people. The authorities are watching your work too, watching you and everything else. She tried to possibly get you under some sort of false, like, investigation, which was the best thing she could have did for you. Dumb bitch. Because within doing so, it got the eyes on her. And also it's helping because now they're, like, whatever you do for work, they've been stalking you, gang stalking you, or something about online. If you don't work online, you have, like, YouTube, you have, like, Facebook or something like that. They're hiding behind fake accounts, trying to get you to, you know what I mean, trying to, get you off balance, so you seem like hoping that you'll post nasty stuff to make it look like you're batshit crazy. But no, they're being watched doing this. I feel like they've been under investigation for quite some time. Now, also, like, they're being watched, something to do with fire here. I don't know if they're working with fire, if they're doing fire magic, or if they were being watched, planning and planning, unaliving you with something to do with fire. Somebody could be a fire sign, which is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. She could possibly be one of those signs, or you could be one of them signs. Your divine counterpart could be one of those signs. I feel like there's a Leo that's telling on her. Just setting her up, possibly. Page of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, there was a message that you didn't get, and whatever their goals were are not happening. Whatever their goals were to cause you some sort of painful permanent endings is not happening. They want to know why won't you just pass away? Like, why they can't end you, why they can't end things for you. Like, what the fuck? Idiots. You're standing in your power too, okay? You're coming, they're trying to cause some sort of painful permanent ending to your forward movement, and to you coming, they see you coming out of rough waters into smooth sailing. They're trying super hard to stop that. That's not happening. Okay, you're coming out of rough waters into smooth sailing. You could literally be possibly moving, possibly to the mountains or across the body of water. Somebody might be trying to run because they know that they are wanted and they're caught up for what they've done. I don't know why I just heard everybody was kung fu fighting. I don't know why I just heard that. Like, what? Wait a minute. Okay. Maybe everybody's kung fu fighting. I don't know. What the fuck? Alright. Okay. Yeah, 7 of Wands. Yeah, keep your guard up from these people, okay? But you're guarded, okay? You're protected, you're heavily protected. And they see now why you're guarded from these people, why you're protected. Like, they want to know why you're, like, again, why you're so protected from, why they can't cause you no more painful permanent endings. Oh, I said no more. So they obviously did cause you, painful permanent endings in the past. But they were obviously never able to unalive you, or, you know, they can't no more. Those days are completely over. They're in grief, pain, sorrow, agony. She is, because she knows it's over for her. Because look, that looks like an authority figure. He's watching that bitch. He's like, nah, bitch, you're going down. You're going down now, baby. Yeah, looks like there it is. That's an authority figure. And maybe she had somebody in her pocket, okay? And now he's turning his back to her. He's like, nah, look at this. He has his back to her. He's like, absolutely not. Somebody could smoke cigarettes. He's like, nah, bro. I'm turning my back to you, bitch. She got herself caught up. Hung upside down. Just made me think of the hangman. She could have had, like, maybe, I don't know, a family member, or maybe she had, like, I don't know. Maybe she was an authority figure, possibly. Had some sort of authority, abused her power. I'm also getting, the authorities are watching you. They're in grief, pain, sorrow, agony for what, like, you know what I mean, for you. Like, they can't believe what these people have done to you. Now, somebody wants to apologize to you. Somebody could be Indian, like somebody could be from India. Somebody's name could be Nick, Nikolai, Nicholas, Nicole. Jafar could be someone's name. Jafar. Christian could be someone's name, or somebody could be Christian. Okay, so maybe, I don't know who this is that wants to apologize to you. I don't know if it's the authorities, because maybe they once worked, like, again, they got you under some sort of false investigation. And maybe they, like, thought the worst of you at one point. Because, you know, maybe they were seeing how you were acting when you were, you know what I mean? When you were still in that victim mentality, like when you were in the mix of it, like, what they do, how they do everything to get you off balance, where you look batshit crazy. You may be like, you know, especially when they're constantly coming over, poking the bear, when you're in that, like, ready to swing on a bitch, and you were, you know, a lot of times, you know, when you were in that energy. And they're like, yo, this bitch is crazy as fuck. Yo, he or she is crazy as all get out. Like, you know, and it was, but now after investigating you and seeing, that's why you were the way you were. Keyword were. That's why you were so quick to fight. That's why you were, like, you know, somebody got a scar on their face. Somebody's getting a $150. Somebody was snitching. See that scar going down his face to his lip? Somebody's getting a $150. That's what happens when, you know, when they go to prison. That's what's gonna happen to somebody when they go to prison, because I feel like she's a paid informant, or she's like she's either a paid informant, and she's not only sets people up, but she frames people, and she was trying to frame you. Dumb bitch. You're way too powerful for that, and you're too innocent, okay? And not only that, but, like, she was like a undercover crooked law enforcement, one or the two, or one or the other, okay? Either way, I know she gets paid, okay? She gets paid to lock people up, all right? But it's like undercover, or she's either a crooked undercover cop, or she's, you know, a paid informant. And not only does she set people up, she frames people. So she's a snitch of some sort, like, is what I'm getting. And she, you know, not saying law enforcement is, because that's their job. That's what they're here to do, okay? They're here to serve and protect us. But she's not one of them. She's not a serve and protector. She is a fucking framer. She's a piece of shit. And, yes. So, but I feel like these law enforcements at once were thinking the worst of you. But they ended up, like, having a lot of, I was about to say falling in love. So for somebody out there, you have your person is law enforcement. And they've been protecting you this whole time in the background. The only reason why they haven't come forward yet is because they can't, because there's, you know what I mean? There's an investigation going on here. Possibly for 10 years, possibly 5 years, or 15 years, possibly, investigation. The fuck? Anywhere between 5 to 15-year investigation going on here. But yeah, but that's not for everybody. That's for somebody, okay? But yeah, they want to apologize to you. And they see how childish this bitch was and everybody else was. They were just jealous and envious of you, and so damn greedy. Somebody wants to apologize to you for fighting with you. Is that the 5 of Wands right there I'm seeing peeking out? Yeah, somebody wants to apologize for, like, fighting with you. But I feel like it was a falsy, you know, how childish they're being for, like, what they did to you. Like, that's talking about not the law enforcement, obviously, like, the law enforcement. Or if it's not, I don't know, for somebody out there, yeah, your person is undercover, okay? It's like but they're, and I feel like after this, because it's been such a long investigation, a long undercover, like, you know what I mean, type of thing, they're gonna go into retirement after this, because they've been on this case for, and when they go deep undercover like that, they get to retire early if they want to. I don't, someone's name could be Donnie. I was just thinking, I just got Donnie, was it Donnie Brasco? Was it Donnie? Let's get Donnie Brasco and Donnie Darko. Donnie Brasco, yeah, Donnie Darko. Somebody could be doing acid or shrooms or something like that. Somebody could be tripping. What do you call it? Probably her. But, what do you call it? You know, that it was an actual true movie, okay? It was based on a true story where I think it was a 20-year, maybe it says 20 years, okay? It was like a 20-year investigation on the mob. And the person that was undercover cop, nobody, even, you know, even the highest up was like, there's no way after they got locked up and everything. Like, I don't want to give it away. It's a movie. It was an amazing movie. So I highly suggest, if you did not see it, to watch that movie. And that movie is coming to me extremely strong right now. Extremely strong. Like, these people are going to be shocked when they find out who this undercover is. It's going to be like their highest up. Like one of their highest up. Either their highest or their second highest up. And like, yeah, like they get to... So the person, you might know this person. It, like the one, you know what I mean? Whoever this is protecting you. For somebody, it's going to be your person, okay? And who you think they are is not who they are at all. And that's not even their name, because it's a fake name that they have. We have the 9 of Swords. Somebody's over here watching you, wishing that they would have took this leap of faith with you before. That your divine counterpart is actually crying too, because they wish that they you know, they're in grief, pants or agony. They wish they would have took this leap of faith sooner, because they know what the fuck you're going through, okay? Now, for those of you that this is a cop that's your person, they're crying for you in the background, man. They're watching you being suffered, and there's nothing they can do. Look at him. He's like, he's screaming. He's just like, he's freaking out. Like, I just want to flip these people's faces, you know what I mean? But there's nothing he can do right at this moment, okay? Now, for other you, like for other people that's not, this isn't like your person's not the law enforcement. Like, your person found out about all the lies this bitch has spread, and he or she is like, yo, you gotta be effing kidding me. And is freaking out. Now, somebody also has an ex here too that like treated you the way they treated you because of some lying bitch. They're up all night boohoo crying. Okay, they can't sleep at night. They can't get you out of their head. They keep having dreams of you. Somebody had a dream. Your ex keeps having these dreams of you being, you know, with your divine counterpart, being happy, you know, married, for some of you, having families and everything else, and they're kicking themselves in the behind. They wake up crying. They wake up crying and sweating and everything. I'm actually seeing somebody like jumping up, gasping for air, like like that, trying to grab you and stuff. Like, possibly could have had a dream of them being in hell as well. With him breathing this, or this could be her. Okay, I don't know, something like that. And your ex knows that your person's coming in to take this leap of faith. All right, for somebody out there, your ex